What's up, guys? Today we are going to be talking about one of the most revolutionary trends in Geometry Dash history, the 9 circles themed levels, known for the crazy flashing effects and insane wave gameplay, which was really popular around 1.9 to 2.0. In this video, we are going to be ranking every single 9 circles themed level that I have beaten, so far as I really like this trend a lot. Oh yeah, I have also just beaten 2 levels from the theme in a day. Anyways, let's dive straight into the video. Infinite Circles was a level made in early 2.0 with the addition of a lot of new features, and it was really popular for its time. However, it is probably my least favorite 9 circles themed level due to the decoration, which I find slightly ugly, and some parts at the beginning feel empty. I also think that the gameplay is slightly repetitive, especially the wave part, which makes it kind of not fun to play. It's definitely not one of the hardest 9 circles levels out there. But I do think that the gameplay is also slightly unbalanced due to some awkward spaces and timings, especially at the beginning. I still think it is a good level, but not a really memorable one compared to all the past 9 circles themed levels. The Realistic was a level made in 1.9 and was a challenging level back then, but I personally feel that this level was not that memorable. Firstly, I found the gameplay slightly annoying, especially the first half of the wave, due to extremely tight timings. And the gameplay is kind of unbalanced too, as the last cube part is pretty easy compared to the rest of the level. I also think that the start of the level is slightly inconsistent due to extremely fast timings and orbs in portals. However, I feel it is slightly better than Infinite Circles due to the decoration and not so weird gameplay. Ultra Paracosm is another level made in early 2.0. Even though this level is popular, I do think that there are some downsides to it. I think that the deco in the wave part makes the gameplay a little hard to see. Speaking about the gameplay, I do think that it's okay, but not terrible. Oh, and not to mention the pretty terrible transition at this part. Lastly, I feel that the wave part is slightly unbalanced, as there are some parts with straightforward timings while others have awkward ones. In my opinion, this level is not too bad, as it's quite a suitable demon level for newer players, unlike Infinite Circles. But I still feel that this level is definitely not my favorite 9 circles themed level. I do think that Paracosm Circles is a good level, but not a great one in my opinion. The gameplay here feels generally decent, although I feel that the start has some terrible timings. And maybe some parts in the last half of the wave feels kind of tight, and there are some unpleasant transition like this one. I mean, the decoration looks good, but not super good for it to be as memorable as the other 9 circles themed levels. Honestly, I do not even have much to say about this level, as it is unfortunately not a very extraordinary 9 circles level. But I do think it is good. Figures is a slightly hard 9 circles level with lots of quick timings. Overall, I kind of like the gameplay in the wave part, as it is pretty balanced and has some challenge to it. However, I feel that the start was slightly frustrating due to the number of precise timings. I also like the fact that the gameplay here is not too repetitive, which makes it enjoyable to play. The only thing I have left to say is probably the ship part at the end has extremely early inputs, which sometimes kill you if you're late just by a bit. However, I do like this level. Okay, I think we are getting into the better ones now. Problematic is an easier 9 circles themed level with not too complicated timings generally, suiting its difficulty. However, I feel that the beginning is slightly annoying due to overly accurate timings. Despite that, I do think that it stands out over the other 5 levels I mentioned, as the gameplay fits the difficulty and that it is not too hard to understand, relying more on skill than memory. This would probably apply to the rest of the levels mentioned in this video. And yes, I overall enjoy this level due to its fair gameplay accompanied with its good decoration. Finally, the first hard demon on this list. Fairy Dust was quite a challenging level back in 1.9, and what made it that hard was its challenging and fast-paced gameplay, which give you little time to break between inputs. I also like this level as its decoration is slightly appealing, especially at the start, which it is not too distracting too. However, I placed this at 4th due to some lack of variety in the gameplay, especially the start where you are pretty much just spamming. But I strongly believe that this level deserves to be memorable due to its challenging and fair gameplay. We are now in the top 3. I put Retro Circles this high in the list, mainly due to its unique retro style compared to the other 9 Circles level, which gives the level a whole different vibe from the others, which is why I put this above Fairy Dust too. The gameplay is also fairly balanced as the level remains as an easy demon throughout with clear timings that are not too annoying. Just like Ultra Paracosm, the level is quite suitable for newer players as the level is consistently not too hard to understand the mechanics. If I has to say one bad thing about the level, maybe the ball part is slightly confusing, but other than that, I feel it deserves to be in the top 3. Honestly, how can the original 9 Circles not be put this high? This level has started a revolution in the Geometry Dash community for a good reason. It is a hard level with lots of difficult timings, which requires fast reaction time. The thing which makes this level so high on the list is also its very balanced gameplay throughout. I will also rate the decoration here slightly higher as it was the first level to use the iconic effect. Another important factor about this level is that it is not too messy in the decoration, and the gameplay does not feel annoying, creating gameplay that does not leave you too frustrated. It is definitely a legendary level in Geometry Dash history. And my number 1 favorite 9 Circles themed level is Jawbreaker. Just like 9 Circles, it has pretty fast and challenging gameplay which requires quick reaction time. However, the thing that makes this level slightly better than the original 9 Circles is the variety of gameplay, especially in the wave part, which makes the level more enjoyable. This level is not too frustrating to get used to, as well as the gameplay is generally not hard to understand. I also managed to beat this level in less than half the attempts I took for the actual 9 Circles level. So in conclusion, this is my favorite 9 Circles level I have completed so far. Anyways, that wraps up the entire video, and thank you for watching. There might have been some other iconic 9 Circles levels that I have not mentioned, which most of them are unfortunately above my skill level, like Sonic Wave. But since this is my first video with an actual script, feel free to give some feedback on it. I will see y'all next time.